Yes.
Welcome back.
Yeah. Thank you so much, of course, for taking time, on lunch with you, my dear. Right, as I said to you earlier on, Madidi Bridge, of course, at the Madibeng local municipality. And of course, we are here for the grand opening of the Madidi Bridge, right? And of course, this is in partnership with the Northwest Department of Public Works and Roads. And of course, the Department of Community Safety and Transport Management. And last but not least, the National Department of Tourism. And of course, sitting right here with us is, of course, the Minister Fikile Mbalula, who is the Minister of National Department of Transport. Thank you so much for taking time to chat to us here, and of course to all our listeners. Minister, what impact would you say the October Transport Month campaign has had on the lives of transport users?
Well, we are focusing on infrastructure. We're opening roads, we're building new roads, we're opening projects, because there's been an outcry that we're not focused on rural roads, and the Madidi Bridge speaks to the rural part of our strategy. So the Transport Month every year help us to focus on transport. And there are major things we're doing this month. It is infrastructure. We're focusing on the taxis. There's a huge Indaba coming up with good resolutions expected. It's not going to be easy. We're formalizing the industry, the taxi industry. We're concluding things that need to be concluded to get the industry right. And I think the next 10 years, 20 years, with this resolution on formalization of the industry, transport department will never be the same again.
Minister Mbalula, today we are here in Madidi and Pasha village as part of the OTM project. What sort of a legacy do you want to create for these villages?
This legacy, Nelson Mandela says, let freedom reign, liberate all our people. And this is what it is. Madidi Bridge speaks to that. No more kids will be prohibited from going to school because the bridge is overflowing with water and during the rainy season. Relatives and families can connect easily and travel with ease. And this is fantastic. And you feel good when government does what it is supposed to do.
Yeah.
Money well spent. And we are known. We've got this flag that we never finish projects, especially among black people and by black companies. Black companies benefit from tenders. Some of the guys who get the tenders, is political connections, is a mess. People don't finish projects. Houses are not finished. Schools, guys got big contracts, they did not finish the project. And that is why the word corruption is a buzz, precisely because of that. So to come to a project like this and job is done, everyone has been well served. The community itself was part of the project, created jobs, brought skills. It's fantastic. What else can you ask for? This is what we need to sustain. Transport Month, focus, infrastructure, that's where we're going. With the president, we are launching a big rural road project on paving. So you have seen on the side of that particular road there is paving, is what is called labor-intensive method, creation of jobs. And that is where we're going with President Ramaphosa.
Now, in which other provinces outside the Northwest Province has the department labor-intensive rural roads program? How has it been successful?
We are going to be now intensifying it with the president and launching it as a presidential project. So we will be announcing those projects now in November and then launching this focus program. So it will affect all the rural provinces.
What is the government's long-term vision for the department's labor-intensive rural roads program?
It is exactly what I've explained, that we will be launching that project, labor-intensive, paving of roads. This is what we'll be doing.
If you've just tuned in, of course, this is UFM. We are live here, Madidi Bridge. We are in the midst, of course, of Minister Fikile Mbalula, who is the Minister of National Department of Transport, Minister, what is the government's long-term vision for the department's labor-intensive rural roads program?
The labor-intensive rural road program, it is exactly what I've explained.
Yeah.
That will be launching a massive project on labor-intensive project and the paving of roads. This is what we'll be launching with President Ramaphosa.
I like the theme, Together Shaping the Future of Transport. Why did you choose that theme?
It speaks to the soul. Because we can't do it alone. Talking about the story of this project, where communities were actually involved, that speaks to exactly what we seek to achieve as a government, to work with our communities, create jobs through projects like this.
Lastly, Minister, the taxi lekgotla is another important of the OTM 2020 campaign. How far is the department with the taxi lekgotla?
Well, Northwest is coming up. I'm not sure this week or next week. At the end of the month, we'll be having a national lekgotla. We're looking at things like formalization of the industry, regulating the industry fully, and then empowerment model, defining the empowerment model for the industry. These are the things we are looking at in this lekgotla. It's not a talk shop. We're fixing transport. And taxi give us about plus or minus 40 billion turnover per annum in our GDP. And it is ravaged by wars and no proper alignment. We're looking at bringing into the party subsidy for the taxi industry. We're bringing in professionalism, common standards.
Yeah.
Professionalism would mean a set of behavior for everybody who owns a taxi or run a taxi. And then registered industry, paying corporate tax. This is what is going to happen, and subsidized by the state. That's where we're going. And then we're looking at this empowerment model that really will make the taxi people see the value chain benefiting the industry itself. So it's a revolution that is coming. It's a completion of a revolution for the taxi industry. 20 years back, I hope to look back and say, yeah, we did it. Yes.
Yeah. Minister, thank you so much. But before you leave, sentence one of
yeah.
I am Minister Fikile Mbalula, and I am in tune with you.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm Fikile Mbalula, commonly known as Razmatas,
yes.
Mr. Fearfoko. I'm here in tune with your number one lady. Bunolo, softer.
Yes.
Nice one.
Thank you so much. That was, of course, Minister Fikile Mbalula, who is, of course, the Minister of the National Department of Transport. We take it back to you, sweetness, and thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you, darling.
Remember, October is Transport Month.
Yeah, no, I was going to say, you know what?